Hello amigos, welcome back to my channel. For newbies, I'm Jessyrose. Seeing the sadness around us and all the crisis time we are facing right now, I came here to give some hope and to give some encouragement to you all. Speaking about encouragement, I recently made an IGTV video on my Instagram. Kindly do check it out. I'll give the link in the description box. And if you haven't followed my Instagram yet, kindly do follow for everyday blogs and also for IGTV videos. As the title says, today let's learn about Blessed Descendants. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. In our previous videos, we learned how Adam and Eve was created by God to glorify His name. God blessed them to be fruitful and increase in number. In the cool of the day, God used to spend with them. But after they sinned, they were sent out of the God's presence. So, between this Adam and Noah, there are 10 generations and we learnt about them already in my previous videos, right? And we also learned during this period of Noah, this world was completely filled with the sin. And during that time, God regretted for creating these human beings. Let's turn our Bibles to Genesis chapter 6 verse 6. The Lord regretted that He had made human beings on the earth, and His heart was deeply troubled. But only Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. And He told Noah to build an ark, and He allowed Noah and his family members and also every pair from each living creature that He created. After the flood, God blessed Noah and his sons. Let's see that blessing in Genesis chapter 9 verse 1. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth." Noah blessed his 3 sons, and these 3 sons were Shem, Ham and Japheth. Let's see blessing of each son. And blessing of Shem. Genesis chapter 9 verse 26. Praise be to the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. Let's see blessing of Japheth. Genesis chapter 9 verse 27. May God extend Japheth's territory. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem. And may Canaan be the slave of Japheth. These are the blessings of Shem and Japheth. Now let's see what did Noah told to Canaan. And if you are wondering who is this Canaan, he is the son of Ham. Let's check Genesis chapter 9 verse 25. Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves will he be to his brother. After the Shem, the next 10th generation was Abraham. And we learned Abraham is the one who spent in God's presence. Let's turn our Bibles to Genesis chapter 18 verse 1. The Lord appeared to Abraham near the great trees of Mamre, while he was sitting at the entrance to his tent in the heat of the day. Look at the bond these both share, the God and Abraham. God appeared to Abraham in the heat of the day when he was sitting at the entrance of his tent, and God blessed Abraham for his hospitality. If you observe in the next further verses, you can see that God shared what He was about to do with Abraham without hiding from him. Let's have a sneak peek about Abraham in this context. If you observe, Abraham was worried that he was childless. And we learned that he was sitting during the heat of the day. And heat represents trouble, uncomfortable and sadness. And during this sad time, he was sitting at the entrance of his tent. And this tent represents God's presence, because this is the place where Abraham has built an altar to God. So technically Abraham was sitting near this altar. So God spoke with him and He blessed him. And what is that blessing? Abraham was childless, but God promised He will give Isaac, which means laughter, through Sarah. Such an amazing blessing, as Genesis chapter 18 verse 14 says, is anything too hard for the Lord? Yes, absolutely. There's nothing hard for the Lord. There's nothing impossible for the God. Everything is possible to the God. When we sit with God, when we sit in His presence, He will share everything with us and He will reveal what He's gonna do to without hiding from us. To learn more about God and to understand His amazing things and to receive His blessings, all we have to do is spend with Him, just like how Abraham has done. As Psalm 91 chapter verse 10 says, no disaster will come near your tent. Such an amazing verse, right? God is reminding you today, my dear amigo, that if you trust Him, if you put your faith in Him, no disaster will come to your doorstep. No disaster will come to your tent. So, my dear, put your complete faith in Him and trust Him, because He is the God who speaks and He will answer every of your prayer. So put your trust in Him. May we all receive such blessings in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. May God bless you all. Thank you guys for joining me till this end. If you like this video, you know the drill. Kindly do like and also just comment a hi. I'll definitely reply to you, and also share it with your friends and family. And if you want an in-detail blog, I will give the link in the description box. So don't forget to check the description box. And if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do subscribe and also share it with your all the friends and family. I'll see you soon in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, stay happy, and also stay safe.